Welcome back to the channel. Monica Louv here at The Love Messages. So today we will be doing your reading for the first week of May. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be links in the description box for a personal reading if you decide to have one with me. Most of my readings are sold out, but I will restock them as the days go, okay? All right, so Cancer, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge for the first week of May is the King of Pentacles. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Pentacles upright. Okay, so Cancer, for you, your biggest challenge here is the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles could be you. It could be a specific person you're dealing with. I do feel this is a person that you're dealing with. King of Pentacles is a pretty good energy. It is an energy of stability. It is an energy of a person being established. Now, of course, the King of Pentacles could be challenging for you. Either you want to become the King of Pentacles, maybe you want to increase your finances, maybe you want more stability in your life. Perhaps you're looking to attract somebody who is the King of Pentacles. Maybe you are interested in somebody and you are expecting them to be like the King of Pentacles. We're going to clarify this, your challenge, and we're going to get more information on it in a moment. In the recent past, you have the Nine of Cups, you have the Chariot, and you have the Knight of Swords. So in the recent past, I do feel that you moved on from something. You decided to move on, move forward in your life here in the past. I think one of the things that was really important to you, Cancer, in the past was satisfying yourself, focusing on yourself, doing something very quickly here in the past, okay? And I'm gonna get details when we clarify. In the present moment, you have the World, you have the Star, and you have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So something here that you thought was done, that was over, that just really didn't hold any more value for you, it looks like it's coming back around, or it's showing up again in the first week of May. Now, the World is here, so it's very clear that a cycle is closing out for you. And the Star is here as well, too. So many of you are focused right now on your deepest wishes, your desires, your goals. This could be something that's really important to you in the present moment. But I'm really curious to see why the Five of Pentacles is in reverse. It's almost like something was forgotten, or there's something that's coming back into your life that you thought was done but isn't quite over yet, okay? And we're going to get more information on that for you when we clarify. Now, in the near future, you have the Four of Wands, you have the Six of Wands, and you have the Wheel of Fortune. So in the near future, there's big changes that are coming in for you. And I don't know if you are new to the channel or if you've heard me say this, but I did mention it and I'll mention it again. I feel like in the near future, there's big changes and positive changes coming in for you, because as we enter into June, June is going to be a big month for you. Of course, this is the first week of May, but as we move forward into the days, changes are happening, and Jupiter is going to be entering into your sign, I believe, at the end of June. So it's making its way over to your sign, which means there's a lot of abundance and luck and prosperity that's coming into your life over the next few weeks. And I feel like the first week of May is really going to prepare you for that. I feel in the near future, you're going to be recognized for something. There's something that you do that you're recognized for. And many of you, I feel like, you know, if you're looking for a home, if you're, you know, shopping for a new home, I feel like you're going to find the right home. You're going to find everything that is meant for you in the near future is showing up for you with the Wheel of Fortune here, and it's very positive. So we're going to talk more about that. We're going to clarify and get more information. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, Cancer, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So what the Ace of Pentacles is indicating here is the Ace of Pentacles is indicating that a new opportunity is coming into your life. Okay, a new opportunity is coming into your life. It's going to open a door for you to finally see and feel an opportunity of a lifetime that's coming in. And we're going to see how this plays and ties into your reading as we go. Okay. So let's get into your reading, Cancer, and let's do some clarification. Okay, let's clarify your challenge. Okay, so Cancer, your challenge, the King of Pentacles, okay, is clarified by the Four of Cups. You have the Hangman and you have the World, okay? So your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with determining whether or not a specific person, and like I said, I feel like this is a specific person that you're in love with or that you're interested in. The main challenge here is the fact that you really don't know where you stand with this person. You don't really know what's next with this person. You don't know if it's done with this person. You don't know if this person's going to accept your offer in love. And most importantly, I do strongly feel, Cancer, that this person has made you wait. Okay, romantic, business, family, whatever the case may be, there's been a lot of waiting. There's been a waiting game here, okay, essentially. Now, your biggest challenge here is to really determine if this is the person that you see yourself being with. Is this the particular situation you see yourself being in? Because in May is a big month for you because it really gets you to this place of trying to determine what is done. Okay, what is done? What should I be entertaining? What I should not be entertaining? A lot of you are tired of waiting. It's very clear here. You're tired of waiting. You are tired of offering love and not getting any reciprocation back. So your biggest challenge here is to be patient. I know that is very cliche. I know we say it all the time. You know, patience is a virtue. So there's a reason why someone is not quite ready. And I think as I go through your reading, I'm really going to determine what's going on, especially in the present moment, because I feel in the present moment, a lot of you feel that a situation in your life is done. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Let's clarify the recent past. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Swords. So this is about some sort of painful situation that you've gone through. Perhaps you didn't quite heal from a painful incident or situation. But let's see with the rest of the cards what's going on for you. Okay, in the recent past, you have the Chariot, and the Chariot is you. The Chariot is about moving forward, okay, with one's life. Now you have the Hierophant, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. So in the recent past, you really felt that there was an opportunity here to get married, to be committed, to ultimately move forward with your life, hit that milestone, maybe get married, have children, move in together. And this is why you decided to move on, move forward, okay? A lot of you move forward towards a new opportunity, a new person. Maybe you met this person, maybe you hung out with this person. In the recent past, you also have the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords is clarified by the Queen of Wands. You have the Ten of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. So in the recent past, there was a very strong indication here of celebrating. It's almost like you felt like you hit the jackpot here in the past. Okay, abundance came flowing in for you. And I do feel very strongly, some of you watching this, you could have a fire sign as a moon sign. Maybe you're Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, fire sign moon, or a rising moon. Now, in the recent past, you were very much connected to fulfilling yourself. Fulfilling yourself, feeling happy within yourself, focusing on yourself was really important. Six of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. In the recent past, you were very generous towards an idea of meeting someone, being with someone, moving into a new direction. It's very clear here that there was an opportunity here in the past, and it looked very prosperous, and that's why you moved towards this opportunity, okay? So things looked great here in the past. You move forward towards something new. Now let's talk about the present moment. Now in the present moment for you, Cancer, you have the world. And the world is part of your challenge, and it's talking about a cycle closing out for you. Now, as we get into Gemini season, which we will at the end of May, that is when the sun is going to be in your 12th house. So there's something in your life in the present moment that looks like it's done, that it's over, it's done. You know, you've already went down this course, this path. Now there's a new energy that's coming in for you. So why is the world here? So the world is clarified by the Lovers, you have the Fool, and you have the Hermit. So this has a lot to do with love, has a lot to do with a relationship that's coming into your life. I do feel that this relationship that's coming into your life, for many of you, it's new, it's a new beginning. What is coming to an end for many of you is this overthinking. A lot of you have been in this motion where you've been overthinking your life, overthinking a connection, overthinking whether you should have a new beginning. Some of you, this isn't even out about love. It's more about, should I take a risk on having a completely brand new beginning? So what is coming to an end in the present moment is you overthinking things, okay? And this could have a lot to do with your challenge, because I think a lot of you watching this, again, it's not just about love. Some of you are needing information about your personal life. And I feel like in your personal life, a lot of you want to achieve this greatness. You want to achieve stability. You want to achieve the financial abundance. You want to achieve the clarity in your mind. And all of that is going to happen when you take action. Okay. This is going to be huge for you. Taking action. I said this to Leo. Some of you have Leo very heavily in your chart. Maybe you have a stellium in Leo, or maybe you have a moon or a rising in Leo, or maybe you're dealing with a Leo. But nonetheless, your challenge has a lot to do with you reaching your full potential. Every time an offer or an opportunity comes into your life, some of you reject it, okay? And this is big, right? You reject it because maybe you feel, hey, this isn't for me. This is not what I'm looking to accomplish or achieve. So I feel what is coming to an end is this overthinking that you've been having, this constant going within, overthinking. And instead, a lot of you are going to recognize and realize that you need to have a new beginning, or you want to have a new beginning. And this is what's going to help you to move forward to the things that you want to achieve. This is why the star is here in the present moment. A lot of you right now in the present moment, you have a very big goal. You have a dream. And possibly this could also have a lot to do with your healing process, your self-love process. Now, what is very much important for you at this time is to rest and heal. Some of you have been in combat. You've been in battle with life in general. Some of you have trust issues when it comes to just being open in your life and experiencing the things that you need to experience. In the month of May, the first week of May, you are definitely tapping into something here that is a part of your destiny, the Wheel of Fortune showing up. And I think one of the things here, one of the messages that you need to hear, Cancer, is to be patient with yourself, okay? One of the things also that I see coming to an end for you is a lot of you are not forcing things. You're learning not to force things. And this is also part of your challenge, because some of you are saying, I just want to move on. I want to move on. I want to start something new. I want to end this chapter in my life. But here's the thing, you don't have to force the situation. You don't have to force it. Why? Because the Wheel of Fortune's here. Some of you are forcing things. You know, you're forcing your opinion. You feel like you need to express yourself, or you need to fight for something here. And a lot of you may be saying to yourself, you know, Monica, I've been fighting, and I've been fighting for something that I really want, this new beginning, love, maybe a new place to live, whatever it is that you want in your life. You don't have to fight for it. You don't have to chase it. You don't have to run after it. Okay. And the reason why I'm saying this to you is because, first of all, you've been overthinking everything. And what the cards are indicating for you, Cancer, is you don't need to really do anything. Okay, you don't really need to do anything. And this is why your challenge is the Hangman and the Four of Cups, because a lot of you may be receiving offers and opportunities, but these offers and opportunities are not in alignment with you. So the question is, how do you know if something's in alignment with you? It's just going to flow naturally. It's not something that you're going to have to struggle with, right? And this is what the Wheel of Fortune is talking about. The Wheel of Fortune is talking about everything that is meant for us will naturally flow to us in a natural manner. It's not something that you have to fight for. When you start to fight and force things, that's when you realize very quickly why something here came to an end, why something here didn't work out. It's because it wasn't meant for you, right? And the Five of Pentacles in reverse here is indicating that when someone lets you go, when something is done, going back to it, you're really working against the things that are actually meant for you. And I feel like that's what's happening in the present moment. Some of you are dealing with someone who either A, makes you wait, they end up leaving and then they end up coming back, they end up ghosting you and then they come back and they end up wanting clarity. And a lot of you may be in this place of confusion, especially when it comes to your challenge, because your idea of this specific person was one way and it turned out that they were completely different energy or different way of showing who they truly are. So somebody here is making you wait. They end up disconnecting completely, whereas you thought, okay, I thought it was done between us. Turns out it's not done. Turns out this person still wants clarity. And this is why you're in a place of confusion. So I think what's happening for a lot of you in the present moment, you're starting to just realize, you know what? I need to flow with the energy. Instead of trying to force something, instead of trying to hurry up and do something, I think that everything that is meant for you is going to happen in divine timing. It's not something that you have to do where you feel like you're swimming upstream. There's an energy of swimming upstream, right? And that's why something here is coming to an end, because it's simply not for you. And all the signs are there showing you that it's not for you. Right? Now, what is going to replace that is something else is going to replace that. And I feel what is replacing that is something that you realize or you experience on your journey, because the Star is a journey card. It is going through your healing process, working on yourself, nurturing yourself, focusing on your goals. And when you're in alignment with what you truly want, everything that's meant for you is just going to come to you. It's just going to flow to you. It's not something that you have to search for, you have to chase, you have to run down, you have to jump over hurdles, you have to go through this, triathlon, and you have to, that's not what's happening here. Okay. So a lot of you are learning right now to accept the fact that something is over because it's not in alignment with what you want or what you need. And you are moving towards this energy of flowing with what you like and what you enjoy doing. And when you're in that energy, that's when the things that are meant for you can find you. And I think that's definitely what's happening for a lot of you in the present moment. Okay, so let's talk about the near future. Let's clarify all the cards in the near future. Okay, let's clarify the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is about stability. It's about stability. So this is what is coming into your life, maybe a relationship, marriage, a new home, a new place to relax and enjoy yourself. The Four of Wands is clarified by the Page of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Two of Wands. So in the near future, there's definitely a very strong energy here of looking back at the past. A lot of you are looking back at the past. You're looking back at what you went through. A lot of you want to make sense as to why there was a separation between you and a specific person. I think a lot of you are going into this energy in the near future of reflecting. There's a lot of reflection. I need to look back on things. I need to see why I went through what I went through. And I think a lot of you are going to use the past as a sounding board, right? It's like, this is where I came from, this is where I was in the past, and this is where I'm going. So there's a lot of reevaluation connected to the past and what you experienced in the past. The Six of Wands, which is success, it's a card of success. You have the Page of Cups, the Empress, and the Nine of Pentacles. When you start to focus on yourself, okay, and you really start to focus on what fulfills you and what makes you happy, and you start to nurture that energy within yourself, that's when you start to become this person who is going to be recognized. You're going to be recognized for the things that you've been doing and the things that you've been accomplishing. If you are looking for love, I'm just going to put that out there because intuitively I'm picking up that some of you are looking for love and you're looking to be in a serious connection. If you are looking for love in the near future, and you want to know how it's going to find you. It's going to find you when you completely forget about the idea of it. When you start to immerse yourself in the idea of love and you constantly are on that trajectory of focusing on that, you miss the whole entire picture of what is important. And I think what you're going to realize in the near future is nurturing your direction in life, your goals in life, the things that you want in life, is really going to help you attract the right person, okay? Because along the way, you may have forgotten about your goals and the things that are really important to you. And I think that's why you're so quick in the near future to look back on the past, because a lot of you are looking back at the past and you're saying, oh, well, you know, this is why this happened, or this is why that happened. This is why I went through X, Y, and Z. So a lot of you are learning here in the near future that in order to have a successful future, a lot of you have to look back at the past and why you went through certain things in the past. Okay. So a lot of your energy, I feel, in the near future is going towards this goal, these visions that you have for yourself. And I think, Cancer, when you're comfortable with yourself, when you're completely comfortable with yourself, that's when you're going to be able to attract this type of person in your life. And I feel like they are coming in. Okay. They are coming in. Now, in the near future, you have the Wheel of Fortune, which is showing up in the present moment and in the near future. So luck and abundance is just flowing to you, okay? Over the next few days, few weeks, it's just coming in for you. And a lot of you are going to laugh because you're going to say, wow, all these good things, these great things have finally come into my life. But the interesting thing is that you don't force it. You don't force it. You don't chase this thing. You just allow it to come into your life. Now, what you're going to realize very, very soon in the near future is something is not for you. Specific person, specific environment, specific situation. In the near future, I see you disconnecting or moving away from a toxic environment. And some of you may need to hear that. Okay, you may need to hear that it's time to completely disconnect and move away from a toxic environment, one that is not supporting you. And I think that is very much connected with your challenge. A lot of you have been waiting for a situation to improve or get better. And it's very clear that a situation that you're attached to, again, a person, place, or thing isn't healthy for you. And this is why you're choosing to move away from it. So I feel like in the near future, your whole entire situation is going to be very much connected to focusing on your personal growth. And your personal growth is going to be able to guide you closer to the things that you should be focusing on. And some of you may say, well, I want to focus on myself. I want to focus on what is important to me, but I can't seem to do that because of the environment I'm in. So a lot of you are going to realize in the near future that in order to achieve this great goal that you have, it may require you to completely disconnect. And the reason why a lot of you are disconnecting from this situation in the near future is because there's a bigger and better opportunity that is out there for you. And this is what you don't see coming. The fact that there is a brand new opportunity that's coming in for you after a painful experience that you may have went through. Your advice, Cancer, is the Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. Your biggest piece of advice here is to really focus on becoming the best version of yourself. The Nine of Pentacles has really been popping out in almost everyone's reading. And this is emphasizing the energy that is going to shift into Aries at the end of May. At the end of May, even though this is a weekly read for you, at the end of May, there's going to be a big shift. And one of the things that's really going to help you, Cancer, to overcome any disappointments in your life is really to shift the focus back onto yourself. You may be somebody who's very loving and nurturing and giving emotionally to everybody else. But the question is, have you remembered to pour that energy into yourself from time to time? When you start to do that, that's when things are going to shift for you. And that's when bigger and better opportunities are going to come in for you. Okay. So Cancer, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.